Hey guys, what is going on? So today I have a response video to the YouTuber Mike Seatown. I'm sure you guys all know who he is. Big YouTuber, great channel, great guy. Really good taste in music and very wide, like, like diverse taste in music. Really cool guy. Check out his channel, and if you don't know who he is and haven't subscribed to his channel, you're doing something wrong. Just do yourself a favor and go subscribe to him. But he did a video, I think it was today, talking about his top like 20 favorite album covers. So I'm gonna be doing a response to that, showing my 20 favorite album covers. This isn't just top, because like it would take me forever to rank these, and some of them I can't rank over others because they're just all so good. And this isn't a list of just my favorite albums, because some of these are my favorite albums from these bands. Like a lot of these are just their best album covers. So yeah, I have 10 CDs and 10 vinyl. So I'll start with the CDs. So yeah. Put these right there. Okay, so first album I have to show off is an absolute classic that you all should know. Black Sabbath. Classic album, the first metal album ever made, and just an amazing album cover. Matches perfectly with the music. Just that really creepy old lady with that house. She almost looks like a witch. It's just really awesome looking, and very mysterious and just creepy. And the back's also kind of cool, but I just love it. So, yeah. Alright, next up, we have a pretty underrated album cover. AFI, Shut Your Mouth and Open Your Eyes. I don't even know what the fuck this is supposed to mean, but it matches the music perfectly. It has this very mysterious kind of look to it, and a lot of the artwork in the album does. It has it looks like a cult themed kind of, but like, there's not even like a cult themed lyrics on this album. But it just has this really cool, badass look to it that I really like. And I also like how it's kind of supposed to look like a book with that thing right there. I really like this album cover a lot, so I had to put this on here. Alright, next one. Another hardcore punk one, but a much more classic album, or EP. TSOL, self-titled. I like the simplicity of this album cover. It's just a picture of the band performing live, and it just looks really badass, and it's just really cool. And it matches the music pretty well, but I really like that. It's just a picture of the band performing live, nothing too flashy or anything, but just really cool, very punk looking. I really like it. So, yeah. Trying to get through these relatively quick. Next one, we got classic thrash death album, Sepultura with Arise. I love this album cover because it just has this very like kind of creepy, uncomfortable look to it, but it's not over the top and like shocking. It just has this really weird kind of off look to it that I really like. The color scheme I just really enjoy, and there's a lot of really neat detail to look at. It'd be nice to have this on vinyl to see it a little better. But yeah. Next one is an absolute classic, an album cover that everyone loves. That, of course, is Iron Maiden with Killers. This is the best Iron Maiden album cover. I love it to death. I've got a poster of it over there. It's just amazing, I've loved this ever since I first saw it. You got Eddie with his axe, and it's all bloody. And you got, like, a hand, pulling his shirt on, like, off. Pulling his shirt down. I'm so stupid. As if he just killed it. And it's just really awesome. The detail is amazing, and Iron Maiden's artwork is just amazing. Had to include that. Next one is one that is not very popular, but Burn the Priest. I'm not talking about the censored album cover. The actual album cover is in the booklet. Well, this was Lamb of God before they changed their name. It's a decent album, but I really fucking love the original album cover, not the censored one. This was the original album cover, not the reissue, where it's just that. But it's really badass. You got a priest being burned, what looks like at the stake, and you got a bunch of like nuns all like, setting him on fire and shit, and like with pitchforks, and it just looks fucking awesome. Just really just cool. Pretty underrated album cover, and a little bit of an underrated album. Not the best, but it's some pretty fun stuff, I guess. But obviously, I'm not talking about the music. I'm just talking about the artwork, but. Yeah, this is a really cool album cover in my opinion, regardless of what your opinion on Lamb of God is. Next up, some more punk. Misfits, Earth AD. I love this album cover so much. It's just really creepy looking. You've got like these decapitated angel statues, this pile of just dead bodies and skeletons, with one with the devil locks, saying at the top, and it just looks really awesome. And I like the color scheme of it. It just looks very classic looking. And that's one of the things I love about it, so, yeah. Another really good one and pretty underrated album cover. I've never really heard anyone praise this album cover, strangely, but Minor Threat, Complete Discography, or First 2 to 7 Inches, whatever you want to call it, because this album cover wasn't originally used on Complete Discography, but you just have Ian MacKaye's brother sitting, like, just, like, on his knees, bent over, like, and he just looks like he's, like, frustrated or, like, sad or something, but it matches perfectly with, the rage-filled, like, essence of the music, and, I just love this album cover. It's so awesome looking, and, yeah, it just suits the music very well, in my opinion. More punk, because most of my, the next 2 CDs are all punk, the last 2 CDs, just because my CD collection is mostly punk, but The Cramps, Bad Music for Bad People, I've always loved this album cover, even before I got into The Cramps, because they had to grow on me for a little bit, but I've always thought this album cover was just sick. You know, you've got this guy, really creepy looking, he's got like a mustache, and he has like a mix of like a pompadour and a mohawk, symbolizing the music, like the psychobilly, and it matches perfectly with the sinister, creepy but fun aspect of the music, and the album title is fantastic too, Bad Music for Bad People. I mean, it's a compilation, but in my opinion, this is as good as any of their studio albums. It's just fucking awesome. Alright, last CD I have to show, another punk classic with a yellow album cover, and of course, I'm talking about the Bad Brains, self-titled. This album cover just looks cool. I don't have much else to say about it. You know, it looks chaotic and just fun, and I don't know, it matches very well with the music on here. This is a fantastic album, and this album cover matches very well with the music. So yeah, I think it's very fucking cool. Now onto the vinyl, to have more metal. First album I have to show off is an album that I actually picked up yesterday and showed off in a video yesterday. But I really like this album cover, and that's Deicide, self-titled. This album cover is just really cool looking. It's very out there and like what the fuck kind of looking, because it's not shocking or anything. It's just really weird and just, I don't know. When I see this, I think of like fucking, like voodoo shit for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know, like crazy stuff like that. And, I don't know. It looks very evil looking and very like, I don't know. It just matches perfectly with the music as well. And it's just fucking awesome. So, I had to put this. And guess what kind of genre the next album is? It's another fucking punk album. I'm sorry, punk artwork is just really good. But Discharge with the white EP. This is just so fucking awesome. Or more badass than awesome. I don't know. It's just very shocking imagery, I guess. You know, you've got like this, what looks like either a mother or a little girl. I can't tell because of the way the picture's taken. And just a dead, it looks like her dead sister or something. Right there. Just really shocking imagery. Dead bodies everywhere. Very strong political message, you know. And it just is really disturbing and kind of badass in a way. Imagery. That it just makes this more interesting to listen to. So, yeah. Next one, I might get some hate for because a lot of people hate this band. I do not give a shit. Deaf Heaven, New Bermuda. I really like this album cover because it matches the music very well on this album. It's less bright than on Sunbather, and it's more despair-filled. And that's one of the things I really like about this album cover. You've got just this oil painting, really beautiful looking, a lot of insane detail. Up to this guy, he kind of looks like No Face from Spirited Away. You know, obviously it's very melancholic looking, and I just really like the way it looks. It's very beautiful looking. Next one, if you watch my channel, you know I was going to put this on here because I put this on any list that I can because I fucking adore this album. And it's the same deal for the next album I'm going to show, but, you know, Black Flag, My War, I don't need to say anything. I show this in every fucking list I do because this is my favorite album of all time, but this album cover, it's just perfect. You know, you've got a boxing glove with a knife against like this creepy ass looking face, and it just matches the schizophrenic and depressing and angry and pissed off vibe of the music. It's just so awesome. So I had to put this on here. Black Flag, My War. Another album that I show off quite a bit because it's an album that I fucking love. Rain and Blood. Yeah, I show this one off a lot too because I fucking love it. But this artwork matches the music perfectly. It's classic. Call me basic, I don't care. I just love this artwork. It's a depiction of hell, obviously. You've got heads everywhere. You know, you got Satan, like dismembered, but like bodies and stuff, people hanging from the ceiling. It's just insane. It matches the chaotic vibe of the music perfectly, and it just looks killer. You know, I have this as my back patch on my battle vest. I just love it so much. Next one is another album cover that I don't know why people don't praise that much, but Napalm Death Scum. This album cover has so much to look at, and that's one of the things I love about it. You just have this pile of skulls, all these like corporate company logos scattered everywhere. The Napalm Death logo looks fantastic, and I like the yellow background. You got pictures of like these guys in like business suits, and just so much crazy shit going on, and it looks so awesome. It matches very well with the raw DIY kind of vibe of the music, and it's just amazing. And now we have another very underrated album cover. Sorry about that. I live on a busy street corner, so motorcycles pass by all the time. Misfits, Evil Live. This is an underrated album cover. It's just so cool looking. You just have the Crimson Ghost and just pictures of the band members, and it just looks really cool. I don't know why. Something about it is just really neat looking, and it just looks very fun. And, well, this is my favorite album. I think that the album cover is just worth what I paid for it. I mean, it's just so cool. I love this album cover. Next one, we have an album cover that I talk about a lot because I really like this one. This is one of my all-time favorite album covers. And from one of my all-time favorite bands, that is Death with Spiritual Healing. This album cover has so much meaning behind it, and that's one of the things I really love about it. It's very disturbing in a way, in a different kind of way than most death metal album covers are, where it's just like gore or satanic shit. This is more like real life stuff, and that's what's more shocking about it. It's just so awesome. I don't know what to say. I just love this album cover so much. So, yeah. Death, Spiritual Healing. Just an amazing album cover. Ed Repka is a legend, one of my favorite album cover artists, so I had to include this on here. Alright, I've got two more to show. The next one is a classic black metal album, and my favorite black metal album. Call me basic once again. Dark Throne, Transylvanian Hunger. This represents black metal perfectly. You just have this very dark, almost depressing kind of looking picture of Fenris. You know, it has all the imagery of black metal. You know, black and white, lo-fi looking, just awesome. You know, kind of creepy looking, and almost emotional looking. I don't know. It just looks amazing, and I love it so much. So I had to choose this one. All the album covers for the Unholy Trinity are really good, but this one is by far the best. In my opinion, last one is the Dead Kennedys, Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. This album cover is just so cool looking, because it's like apocalyptic looking. You got flames and shit everywhere, and then just this head here, and what looks like a school or something, and like these birds everywhere, dead bodies all over the ground. It's just a fantastic album cover, so yeah. So those are my 20 favorite album covers. Not top 20, but just 21 album covers that I really like. So that's it for this list. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to do a response to this, go ahead. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.